Hey my little sunflowers, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Max, and today we're going to be continuing with my little bamboo forest area, and I'm going to be putting Drago's house here right at the end of the path and giving him his own little bamboo grove, which I'm really excited about. This probably turned out to be one of my favourite house builds, just because the colours go so well, you know, the green of the bamboo trees and the yellow and green of his house, and I think it suits him as well, because he's a dragon, and I feel like a dragon would enjoy a bamboo grove. It did take me a little while to figure out where I wanted his house to actually go, but I think it ended up being in a pretty perfect spot. I think it looks really good where I managed to put it, so. I did want to update you guys. Basically, at the end of March and beginning of April, there may be a little lull in video content from me, because I am having top surgery on the 31st of March, and obviously while I'm recovering from surgery, I'm not gonna be particularly in the mood to create Animal Crossing videos. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna try and film and do the voiceovers for quite a few videos, so that hopefully that there's no kind of gap. But if there is, I apologise. I will also be kind of pre-recording the voiceovers. Normally what I do is I wait until kind of a few days before the video goes live to do my voiceovers, but I will be doing them kind of in advance. So if I don't mention anything to do with my top surgery in those voiceovers, that is why.
Oh, that smells good. Can I help out?
Sure can.
So, Drago's house is built now, and I'm just going to be finishing off the path here. And I've so been loving using these little stone circles to indicate pathing along with the Ghibli path. I just think it looks really good and adds lots of, like, variety to my builds. Because I don't want everything kind of looking the same all the time, you know? I'm not entirely sure where the path will lead, but, I mean, we'll figure that out when it comes to it, I suppose. I am really hoping that I'm going to be able to film some content with the Sanrio items before my top surgery, because obviously that's something I'm really excited about, and I don't want to miss out, so hopefully I'll be able to do that. So yeah, hopefully I'll be able to do that and get those videos up for you guys. I'm also decorating kind of the cliff up here. Since this video, I have filled in this space, and it looks really good now. But you will see that in the next video. But I just wanted to do a little bit of decorating up here because it looks really empty and bare and sad. So yeah. just used the Zen fencing to kind of indicate that this is like an enclosed space, because obviously it's got the cliffs by there to kind of close it off, but I think the fencing just adds that kind of extra level of closed offness. And because it's kind of this like private kind of secret area almost, I wanted to add a little bit of waterscaping, because I haven't really used much waterscaping on my island yet. So I just thought I'd give him like this tiny little waterfall and pond. You can't really see it, but when you kind of walk past his house, you can hear the sound of the waterfalls, which I think is really nice. Kind of adds to the ambiance of the area. Honestly, the easiest bit about this build was building around his house, and the most difficult bit was trying to decide how to decorate this cliff up here, because I knew it wouldn't really be seen, but I wanted it to look good anyway, for whatever I was going to do in the future with it. I just did some time travelling here to get the trees to grow, just so that I could kind of visualise what it would look like, and so I didn't kind of overcrowd the area with lots of furniture. And I'm glad that I did do that, because it helped me to visualise things a little bit better and see how I wanted things to look. I use the imperial partition here kind of like a fence for a teeny tiny little front yard. Especially on Pirin Bay, I gave my villagers a lot of really nice big areas around the houses, and I've done that less on Konpeitō, just because I kind of want the houses to look like they do in Japan, so there really isn't very much space around the houses to have like a yard per se. That's why you can build houses really close to one another. There's not like a law regarding that like there is in some countries like the UK. There has to be a certain amount of space around a house, whereas in Japan they don't have that law, right? So that's why you'll find really tall buildings, like skyscrapers, next to, or like right next to, like a traditional Japanese house. It's bonkers. But I kind of wanted to simulate that on my island by giving them kind of these tiny areas. You know, big enough to decorate with a few furniture items, but really not that much bigger. I wanted it to have more of an emphasis on like the natural areas, the natural surroundings. So for example, here is obviously all the bamboo trees, and obviously in the area that's next to this, which was last week's video, or the week before last week's, which was the Kyoto build, there's 4 houses kind of in like a neighbourhood, and I wanted it to kind of emulate that kind of, these houses are really close together and really kind of clustered, and I guess almost kind of claustrophobic in how close to each other they are. And I think it came across well. I think it definitely gives that vibe. Especially now that I've fully decorated on top of the cliff. am so happy with this small mushroom platform. I think it looks so good here. I think it matches Drago's house perfectly. It's so cute.
You understand? Yes.
And the important thing is that he has a little sitting area. I like to give all of my villagers at least one place for them to sit, even if there's not enough space for much else. At least they can sit outside their house in the sun.
How could you help her?
Yeah, that is basically it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please leave a comment and tell me what you think, and leave a like as well if you want to. I hope you guys have an absolutely amazing day. I hope that you stay safe, that you are kind to yourselves, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.